everyone, welcome back to my channel. So a lot of you had requested me to do a traditional sari drape, as you can see. So this video will be about how to drape this sari quickly. Okay, so the thumb rule for draping the sari applies here too. I'm wearing the footwear, which is going to be my final footwear when I complete the look. And the first thing I'm going to do is open up my sari and figure out which end is the one with the fall. So yeah, this one is. So I'm gonna put the rest of the sari on one side. I am gonna tuck in a piece. What I usually do is I like making a knot on one end. This way it keeps it secure, and then I fold it. And when I'm putting in the sari, I put the knotted portion first. Let's see how much length I want, and then I'll just tuck that portion in. And I'm gonna turn around and get the length what I want finally. I'll just roughly tuck this in, and my trick that my mother taught me was take the other end of the sari and decide what your pallu length would be finally. So this is like a rough estimate, so I'll just get an idea of what my final length should look like. I'm happy with this one. So now it gives me an idea how much fabric I have to work with to get my pleats right. So this is the fabric I have to work with. So again, there is a trick here that the first one has to be a little longer. So I keep the first one a little deeper, and the rest of the fabric I just have to fold. So the first one making it a little broader than the rest of them, and then the next one is easy. So you use your little finger, thumb, little finger, thumb, little finger, thumb, and you go all the way to the end of the fabric. And now you have to make sure that they all are equal. Now here you could use someone's help to make sure that your pleats are even all the way down. Since I don't have any help, I'm just going to do it myself. Okay, once you set it in, then you just have to see again, check the length from the bottom. Now that I have all my pleats in line, what I'm going to do is see the final length, check it from both the sides, and I'm just going to tuck the whole thing in. So it's a longer sari, and I'm wearing flats, so I have a lot of fabric to work with. So now all I have to do is pin it up. There are a lot of ways in which you can pin your sari and secure it. Some people like to pin it from this side. If it's a lighter sari, you can actually pin it through and through. I usually use a diaper pin. Yeah, I know it sounds very shady, but I use a diaper pin to do that because once it's tied up, it's really safe and secure. So what I usually do is on the inside, I put a diaper pin. And now, even if I try to pull it, it's not going to come out. So your sari feels very secure. Now the next thing I have to do is tuck the extra pieces in and get my final look on the pallu. So since it's a sari with a border, I want the border to show a little. So set your border first. Now there are a lot of ways you would want to carry a sari. There are a lot of people who want to carry the sari open with not tucked in. If that's the case, you are ready to roll. But if you want to tuck the pallu, then again you have to go to the edge and do the same thing. So using your thumb and your little finger, you have to kind of make the pleats meet. Get everything in one line. And all you have to do is get your pleats to the side, adjust them a little bit, make sure it's neat. And now there's going to be another pin put here. Now this pin you need to put across at the back. Don't do it on the front side, do it at the back. So that's it. You are ready to roll, and that's how the traditional drape looks like. And if you are worrying that this is a very uncomfortable drape and you will worry that you'll trip over your sari or this is going to fall out, you have 2 pins securing it, so this is going to be absolutely safe. And the trick to walk is just keep kicking your pleats and you're going to be fine. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, for this one you need a sari, preferably don't have a fall on it because that way your sari will fall out much better. So let me open this one and figure out which one is the, so yeah, this is the pallu, so I'm going to put it on one side and figure out the other edge of the sari. So this is the other edge of the sari. Now unlike the traditional one, you will have to put pleats here and drape it here. This one's like really easy, all you have to wear, and you can do it with your workout tights as well. I've done it so many times. And just gather the sari from the back, and again like the traditional one, you have to figure out how much do you want for your pallu. So I'm going to see, roughly put pleats on this side and see what length of pallu I want. So for me this long works fine, and that's the fabric I have to work with. Now unlike a traditional one, the difference here is my pleats are going to be on the back side. So this is the fabric I'll lock and I will work on pleats on this fabric. So I will turn around and figure out the first one and then pleating all the fabric in one go. So while doing it on the back side, I'll figure out where the first one goes. So first one is approximately here, and I'm going to start pleating this side. 2, 3. There's no rule, it depends on the size of your hand and the length of the sari. Once you've gathered all the fabric, again to make sure that your outfit is intact, I'm going to pin it across and make it into one bunch. And now this whole bunch will go at the back. And you have to see the size of your heels and just tuck this portion in and tuck the rest of the thing inside. Neat it up, bring it forward. So once you're done, that's it. And I am going to just add a little accessory here. So that's it. This completes your look. And if you can notice, it's just one fabric, just draped a little differently, and everyone will keep wondering what exactly are you wearing. So I hope you like this. Do give it a try and I'll see you next time.